Despite the fact you may have been shivering when you stepped outside today, we've already hit the unofficial start to summer and Victoria's tourist season. The first cruise ship has come and gone from Ogden Point, marking what could be the biggest season in history. As CTV's Louise Hartland shows us, the city and the Harbour Authority are getting ready to capitalize.
As the sun rises over Victoria, the dawn of a new tourist season is on the horizon. The Crystal Serenity is pulling into port, the first ship to dock at Ogden Point in 2012.
It will be the busiest season ever, 229 calls and up to 475,000 passengers.
That's up more than 20 ships from last year, carrying nearly 40,000 more people.
So it's an economic powerhouse really for the Victoria area, and really, I think without these visitors, Victoria would certainly be a very different place.
The tourism industry is really important for us locally, for our economy, and it's a number one industry really. Having a good year is important. We've had some 2 or 3 really bad years, and so having a good strong bounce back on the tourism industry is important to us.
A slump in tourist traffic has many Government Street merchants singing the blues. Prime real estate up for lease after businesses couldn't hack it anymore. But the mayor hopes store owners will see the influx of cruise ship passengers as the light at the end of the tunnel.
I mean, there's a lot of long-time businesses that have been struggling year after year, and so they can have hope, and so they'll remain. And then hopefully as it moves on that, there'll be new investment from new businesses filling those shops.
The hope is Ogden Point will be even busier next year, with the 70-meter expansion to one of the piers opening the door for larger vessels down the road.
The Dolphin is complete and the dredge is complete. This is the acknowledgement that the work is complete and that the investment resulted in actual business.
The Harbour Authority says it has already confirmed the Celebrity Solstice will call in 2013, a 315-meter ship which can carry as many as 2,850 passengers. This year there are 2 new weekly callers, Norwegian and Disney Cruise Lines.
And we literally have all the major cruise lines in the world calling here, so it's really impressive to see the variety of ships and the different people that are coming off, from the traditional retired set to the young families and everybody in between.
All who will be welcomed here, along with their tourist dollars. Louise Hartland, CTV News, Victoria.
A group of kind-hearted tourists that disembarked that luxury cruise ship were lending a helping hand to a downtown food bank today. 10 passengers who arrived on the Crystal Serenity were volunteering at the Mustard Seed Food Bank this morning after docking at Ogden Point. The group of passengers are part of a voluntourism program called You Care, We Care. It dedicates some of its free time to volunteering in destination cities in return for a free trip around the world.
The idea is everyone's got a charity that they like to donate to. So we've gone the other way, where the guests can come to a port, and rather than always take something from the port, we want to give something back. So it's everything from orphanages and through Africa and all around the world, and food banks, or cleaning up beaches in Hawaii. And the guests, it's really been very successful.
The group spent 4 hours packing hampers at the Mustard Seed. The volunteers say they've done everything from feeding homeless donkeys in Antigua to working with people with disabilities in the Canary Islands and planting trees in Australia.